Justice Subcommittee and Representative Lorraine and others, CS for House Bill 201, a bill to be entitled An Actually to Diabetes Awareness Training for Law Enforcement Officers.
Representative Lorraine, you recognized to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As we discussed yesterday, House Bill 201 would require the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to establish online continuing employment training component related to diabetic emergencies. That's the bill, Mr. Speaker.
Are there amendments on the desk?
None on the desk, Mr. Speaker.
Is there debate? Seeing none, Representative Lorraine, you recognized to close on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This chamber has done some very good things this past session. We've passed legislation that has passed new laws. We've fixed broken ones. We've cut taxes. And we've empowered grandparents. And today, we have another opportunity to make Florida the leader when it comes to the recognition of diabetic emergencies in this nation. According to the American Diabetes Association, there are over 29 million Americans that have diabetes. Another 8 million have prediabetes. And with juvenile diabetes skyrocketing, the passage of Brett Nunez's diabetic council legislation last week provides us with another chance today to ensure we're tackling this disease from all angles. With us today in the East Gallery is the family of Mr. Arthur Green, Jr. Mr. Green was a community activist who, like his wife of 32 years, Lena, gave their time and their energy to make the Tampa Bay community better. His tragic passing during a traffic stop last year prompted the need for this legislation. Our partners at FDLE, the Fraternal Order of Police, the Florida Sheriff's Association, and the PBA recognized the opportunity for more training to be done and helped us craft this bill here today. And members, while your vote today cannot bring Mr. Green back, it can ensure that our law enforcement officers are ready to identify and assist someone in the midst of the diabetic crisis and ensure that no other family in this state will have to deal with the pain of a premature loss. In speaking with many of you on this floor, there's no doubt that diabetes is a disease that affects each and every one of us, black and white, young and old. I dare say there's not a person in this chamber who is not affected by this disease. And when it does attack, only early recognition and immediate care can stop it. Here is our chance, in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, to ensure that out of a mountain of despair, there is a stone of hope. Let's honor Mr. Green's spirit and his legacy of service to others by passing this model legislation today. Let's continue to make the state of Florida the leader in everything that we do. I want to thank you for your support, for your co-sponsorships, and for your affirmative vote today. Thank you.
The question now recurs on final passage of CS for HB 201. The clerk will unlock the machine. The members proceed to vote. Have all members voted? The clerk will lock the machine and announce the vote.
117 yeas, 1 nay, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill passes. Representative Lorraine, well done. The family and the gathering, welcome to the Florida House, and thank you for being here today. Read the next part.